2 weeks ago we touched on the word, who is God. We're just going to continue with that teaching, Christ the gift. It's going to be a 2-part series, so bear with me and enjoy it. We're going to go back to Genesis like 2 weeks ago, just to see how awesome God is, just to see the gift that was promised to mankind. And we're going to refer, next week, we're going to refer back to the word from the Old Testament to the New Testament, just to see how everything was prophesied over Jesus. And then obviously in the New Testament, how everything is coming to fulfillment. Now in Genesis, God created man to his image, and he said it was good. Now, you've got to realize when you create to someone's image, you basically a carbon copy of that person. So all the essence God had in him was in Adam and Eve when they were created. And we'll see as we go on with the scriptures, we'll see how Adam and Eve basically threw away their dominion, their power, their ownership of the earth, how they actually threw it away. In Genesis 1:28, it says, Then God blessed them, and God said to them, Be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it, have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, over every living thing that moves on the earth. Now there we can see God gave us the full power and the authority over earth. We had full dominion, we had full ownership over earth. And then obviously Adam and Eve, the serpent whispered in their ear, and they saw the tree, and they saw the fruits look beautiful, and they decided to eat from it. They fell into sin. Now, if you go through the scriptures and you read, it's actually quite amazing to see at the moment when Adam and Eve ate the fruit, they knew they sinned. Because if we have a look at Genesis 3:8, and they heard the sound of the Lord God walking in the garden in the cool of the day, and Adam and his wife hid themselves from the presence of the Lord God amongst the trees of the garden. And once they sinned, because they didn't come clean, because they didn't come running to God, running to the holy God and telling, you know what, we stumbled, we sinned, we're sorry, we apologize for what we did. They try and hide their sins. They try and hide themselves from God. Now we all know from scriptures, God is all-knowing, all-seeing. For me, which is actually quite fantastic, is before God created the universe, mankind, all the animals, all the trees, everything in creation, He knew that Adam and Eve was going to sin. He knew mankind was going to sin, yet He still created us for the love of us. And before creation, He already had a plan in place for man to overcome the devil. Genesis 3:9, Then the Lord God called to Adam and said to him, Where are you? Now family, just like we said now, God is all-knowing, all-seeing. He exactly knew where Adam and Eve is. But because they sinned, they were cut off from the glory. They didn't have fellowship with God anymore because of sin. Because if we go back to scripture as well, God cannot look on sin. But He sent His Son, Jesus Christ, for our salvation, for us to be saved. And by the grace of Jesus Christ, and by the blood that washes our sin away, God can look upon us. Now, obviously, after Adam and Eve sinned, also what is quite nice that stands out for me in the Word is God Himself, right in the beginning, He prophesied. There's 3 prophecies He actually released. The first one was when He spoke to the serpent. That's in Genesis 3:14. So the Lord God said to the serpent, because you have done this, you are cursed more than all cattle, and more than every beast of the field. On your belly you shall go, and you shall eat dust all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your seed and her seed. He shall bruise your head. Listen to that. That's where the prophecy comes in. He shall bruise your head, and you shall bruise his heel. Now there's a A part and a C part in the scripture. Now if we go to the scriptures, we'll actually see in Luke 1:31, and behold, you will conceive in your womb a son. And behold, you will conceive in your womb and bring forth a son, and shall call his name Jesus. Now the part C of the scripture is in Romans 16:20, and the God of peace will crush Satan under your feet shortly. The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ be with you. Amen. So then we can already see in Genesis where God spoke those prophecies out over mankind. In Hebrews 4:13, verse 13, and there is no creature hidden from his sight, but all things are naked and open to the eyes of him to whom we must give account. So then we can see that God is the all-creating God, the all-seeing God, the all-knowing God. Now the second prophecy that was spoken out was over women. In Genesis 3:16 to verse 19, to the women he said, I will greatly multiply your sorrow and your conception. In pain you shall bring forth children. Your desire shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you. So because women, the beautiful creatures that we love, that was the curse that was basically spoken over them. Because of the sin that you committed, you will forever have pain when you go into labor. Then to Adam he said, because you have heeded the voice of your wife, and have eaten from the tree of which I have commanded you, saying, you shall not eat of it. Cursed is the ground for your sake. In toil you shall eat of it all the days of your life. Both thorns and thistles shall bring forth for you, and you shall eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of your face you shall eat bread, till you return to the ground. For out of it you were taken, for dust you are, and dust you shall return. So a lot of people say, you get the questions, but you know what? You say it's an all-living God, it's an all-loving God. Why do these things happen to people? Why is the land cursed? Why is there droughts? Why is there this? Why is there that? Now, if we go back to scriptures, man brought this upon themselves. If they went to God, I believe in my heart, if they went to God and they confessed their sins straight away, I believe this wouldn't have been spoken over them. Because of man's sin, man relinquished their authority over to Satan. Because of sin, man cursed the land and themselves. Because of the sin and the evil way of man and the bloodline that was tainted, God destroyed the earth. though man sinned, God still loved us. He promised in His word He will send someone to set us free. Someone to stand in the gap on our behalf. He sent His Son, Jesus Christ, for us out of His love. Now people, we must realize, like I said a bit earlier, God the Father cannot look upon sin. In the Old Testament, they had to sacrifice, and the blood of the Lamb basically covered sin. In the New Testament, after Christ was sacrificed, He died, He went to hell. After 3 days, He rose again. His blood washes sin away. Jesus Christ was the ultimate price for us. And if you really go sit and think about it, Jesus Christ Himself had a choice whether He wanted to. But because He saw the love in His Father's eyes for us, He still decided to die on the cross for us. When Jesus Christ Himself walked on earth, He was in a human body. All the temptations we go through, He had to go through. Yet He was the perfect person, the perfect vessel to show us it can be done. Now family, like the word says, we all fall short, but by the grace and by the glory of God, whenever you stumble, don't do like Adam and Eve did. Don't go hide behind a bush. Run to God. Run to God. Fall on your knees before Him and say, you know what, God, I stumbled, I sinned. I can't do it on my own behalf. I can't do it out of myself. Call upon His name. Call upon the name of Jesus Christ. I promise you, He will be there. He will be there to take your hand. He will be there to guide you. The Holy Spirit, when Jesus went up to heaven, He said, He will send someone greater than what He was to comfort us, to be with us, to guide us, to lead us. So allow the Holy Spirit to have import in your life. Allow the Holy Spirit. We see a lot of Christians that basically, I've got my Bible under my arm. I'm a Bible-carrying Christian. That must stop. You mustn't be a Bible-carrying Christian. You must have a relationship with Jesus Christ. When you've got a relationship with someone, with your neighbor, with your wife, with your friend, you allow that person to have input in your life. You allow that person to give you advice. You allow that person to correct you even when you're wrong. Now that's the relationship Jesus Christ wants with us. He wants us to be a relationship-based Christian. Not just with the word knowledge, but allow the Holy Spirit to work through you. Allow the people to see the fruits you carry in your life, not by what you say. People, most of you have got kids. Your children don't learn by what you tell them. They learn by what they see is going on in the house. So, if mom kicks the cat, dad clubs mom, Bunty is drinking himself into a stupor, what is your daughter or your son of 5 years, what is he going to grow up to? He's going to see what the example is in the house, and that is what he is going to become. I don't say that is 100% of the time, but 90% of the time that is what happens. Whatever happens in the family carries over on the children. Now God had to send His Son to wash away our sin, as God can't look upon sin. And with the blood of Jesus, our sin all washed away. And we can come before the Father and fellowship with Him again. Now family, I really invite you, even the people watching on YouTube, if you feel you're at a place where, you know what, I knew Jesus a few years ago, I strayed off the path, you know, I'm not too sure if I might die tonight, am I going to go to heaven? Or you've never known God in your life, you've never had a relationship with Jesus Christ, with God the Father, with the Holy Spirit. People, I invite you to give your life over to Jesus Christ, over to God. Put your faith in God. Put your life in God. Look up to God. And I promise you, your life will be changed. Family, if you would like, we can bow our heads and we can pray a sin. If you would like to dedicate your life to God again, please join us. Let's bow our heads. If you would like to pray just for the sake of the people that might want to rededicate their lives, everyone can just pray the prayer with us again, even the people on YouTube. Heavenly Father, I come to you tonight. Through your Son Jesus. Father God, I confess all my sins to you. Lord God, your word says, in Romans 10:13, everyone who calls on the name of Jesus will be saved. Lord God, I call on the name of Jesus, and I ask you to forgive all my sins. Also acknowledge that because of Jesus Christ, that died on the cross 2,000 years ago, and rose from the dead, all my sins are forgiven. And in John 14 verse 6, that Jesus is the way and the truth, and the light, and no one comes to the Father but by him. I pray this and I believe that I am set free in the name of Yeshua, Jesus Christ, the Lion of Judah. Amen. Friend, we would just like to thank you for joining us for the message tonight. It was a short message because we had communion. Next week we will follow up on Christ the gift. Like I said, there will be a lot of scriptures. Bring your notebook with, bring a pen with. There's going to be a lot of reference. The people watching on YouTube, please feel free. You'll see after the message our email address will be at the bottom. Please feel free to mail us. Our telephone numbers will be on there. Please feel free to phone us. Any prayer requests you might have, email us. We'll stand with you in agreement. You'll see our Facebook page as well. It's Joy Ministry Revival and Worship Center. Please go on there, on YouTube as well. Like the page and send it to everyone you know. If we can just quickly close the service. Father God, we just thank you for the opportunity that we could share the word, that we could be here as family in Christ. Lord God, we just pray to be with each and every person as we go in our different directions, as we go in home. The people on Facebook, Lord God, and on YouTube, bless them, be with them, guide them. Holy Spirit, minister to each and every person during the week. Be with them. We pray that the seed that was planted will grow into mighty trees. Father God, we just pray your blessing over each and every person tonight. We pray in the name of Jesus. Amen.